Who are they?
The Cullens. They're, Dr. and Mrs. Cullen's foster kids. They moved down here from Alaska, like, a few years ago.
Who are they?
The Cullens. They're, Dr. and Mrs. Cullen's foster kids. They moved down here from Alaska, like, a few years ago.
Foster kids. Foster kids are children who live with adults who are not their real parents. As she said, Dr. and Mrs. Cullen are not their real parents, but they live together.
Who's the new girl? Foster kids. Alex Danvers' parents took her in.
Our own little orphan Annie.
Foster kid.
They kind of keep to themselves. Yeah, because they're all together. They kind of keep to themselves. Yeah, because they're all together.
To keep to themselves. They kind of keep to themselves means they prefer to be just together and don't share much about themselves to others.
Big people get all sorts of strange ideas. As long as they keep to themselves, it makes no difference to me.
Everyone has their secrets. Things that they should be allowed to keep to themselves, not put up on some psychic display.
The blonde girl, that's Rosalie, and the big dark-haired guy, Emmett, they're like a thing. The blonde girl, that's Rosalie, and the big dark-haired guy, Emmett, they're like a thing.
The informal phrase, "they're like a thing," means they're in a romantic relationship but haven't made it public.
I'm not even sure that's legal. Jess, they're not actually related. I'm not even sure that's legal. Jess, they're not actually related.
Legal means something is allowed by law. Bella's friend meant that their relationship is not legal, which means it is against the law and rules.
Is that legal?
Is what legal?
Girls on a baseball diamond.
I thought people like you didn't believe in the legal process.
I thought people like me were the legal process.
Yeah, but they live together. It's weird. And, okay, the little dark-haired girl's Alice. She's really weird. And, she's with Jasper, the blonde one who looks like he's in pain. Okay, the little dark-haired girl's Alice. She's really weird.
Weird. If someone is weird, they're unusual and different from others.
Do you think she's acting weird?
You're asking if the weirdo is acting weird.
Very weird. It's even weird for Tucson. And Tucson is the weird capital of the world.
Dr. Cullen's like this foster dad / matchmaker. Dr. Cullen's like this foster dad / matchmaker.
Matchmaker. Someone who helps people find romantic partners. As she said, Dr. Cullen is both a kind dad and helps his children find romantic partners.
Sebastian, even if I wanted to, I'm your matchmaker. That's my job.
Cyrano Caballero. What is that?
Big sky matchmaker for lonely hearts.
Maybe he'll adopt me. Maybe he'll adopt me.
To adopt. To take a child in your family and raise them.
You and Isabella can adopt her if you don't tell Isabella.
My
I'll never have any boyfriends, I'll never get married, and then I'll have to adopt a kid like Rosie O'Donnell.
Who's he?
That's Edward Cullen. He's totally gorgeous, obviously. That's Edward Cullen. He's totally gorgeous, obviously.
Obviously means clearly. He's totally gorgeous, obviously, means clearly he's so handsome and attractive.
Wilson's case?
Yes, obviously.
Sorry, no, obviously. Obviously not.
But apparently nobody here is good enough for him. Like I care, you know? So, yeah. But apparently nobody here is good enough for him. Like I care, you know? So, yeah.
Apparently. It seems like. Apparently nobody here is good enough for him means it seems that no girl is suitable for him.
Apparently, you have a visitor.
So you talk now?
Apparently.
Is she even Italian?
Her name is Bella.
I'm sure she'll love it no matter what.
Whew, get away from that. Here comes the human. Whew, get away from that. Here comes the human.
Get a whiff of that. If someone says, get a whiff of that, they are referring to smelling something delicious, like food. In the movie, the vampires could smell Bella, who was delicious food to them.
Did you get a whiff of his cologne? Oh, the monkey fart.
I tell myself it's the last time. But then I get a whiff of a hot chocolate.
Bella, we're making Italiano for you.
Oh.
Bella, this is Esme, my mother for all intents and purposes.
Buongiorno.
Molto bene. Bella, we're making Italiano for you.
Oh.
Bella, this is Esme, my mother for all intents and purposes.
Buongiorno.
For all intents and purposes. When Edward said, "This is Esme, my mother for all intents and purposes," he meant that Esme acts like his mother, but she isn't his biological mother.
She feels betrayed, and no wonder. For all intents and purposes, she's alone in this world.
Surrounded by high-octane fuel in here, being driven around 170 miles per hour. To all intents and purposes, this thing's a bomb on wheels.
Giving us an excuse to use the kitchen for the first time.
I hope you're hungry.
Yeah, absolutely.
She already ate. Giving us an excuse to use the kitchen for the first time.
I hope you're hungry.
Yeah, absolutely.
She already ate.
To give an excuse. To provide a reason for doing something. For example, Edward's dad meant that Bella gave them a reason to use their kitchen and cook a meal for the first time.
Give me an excuse to light you up. Give me an excuse.
I walked a long way on that. You should have said something. Give you an excuse to abandon me?
Perfect. Yeah, it's just because I know that you guys don't eat, so of course.
It's very considerate of you.
Perfect. Yeah, it's just because I know that you guys don't eat, so of course.
It's very considerate of you.
It's considerate of you. People say it's considerate of you when someone does something kind and helpful for others. Esme said this because Bella ate her food to avoid bothering the vampires.
Did you ever had bacon?
Thank you.
That was so considerate of her.
I was issued by Star Command to ease your emotional transition after your time away.
Oh, well, that's very considerate of you, robot.
Just ignore Rosalie, I do. Just ignore Rosalie, I do.
To ignore. When you ignore someone, you choose not to listen or pay attention to them.
Don't ignore me. Come back.
Never ignore a man's courtesy.
Yeah. Let's just keep pretending like this isn't dangerous for all of us. I would never tell anybody anything.
She knows that.
Yeah. Let's just keep pretending like this isn't dangerous for all of us. I would never tell anybody anything.
To pretend. To act like something is true, but it really isn't. Here, Rosalie meant it's better to act like Bella's relationship with Edward is not dangerous for anyone.
Pretend to be me.
Whatever.
Can you pretend to be Tom?
Everybody, just pretend to be normal, okay?
Yeah, well, the problem is, you two have gone public now, so...
No, she should know.
Yeah, well, the problem is, you two have gone public now, so...
No, she should know.
To go public. You two have gone public means everyone knows that you are together.
Deliver the letter. He calls emergency board. We go public. World blows up.
Mrs. Fletcher is becoming a problem. She's threatening to go public.
The entire family will be implicated if this ends badly.
Badly, as in...
I would become the meal.
The entire family will be implicated if this ends badly.
Be implicated. Be involved in something bad or wrong. Rosalie meant if their relationship ends badly, everyone will be involved and hurt.
Where are you? If I don't tell you, you won't be implicated in an unauthorized search with no evidence. What's up?
There was some question as to whether you were implicated in Colonel Storm's treachery.
Hope you had a lot of fun learning English with this movie. For supporting us, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.